Quick video today. Welcome back to the Junior Small P channel. We're just going to touch on these very fast, highlight some things here. Yes, the Fed raised rates 0.25% as predicted, as was anticipated by the entire world. I don't think anyone woke up this morning and thought they were not going to raise rates. 0.25% up, so now we're sitting at 0.5%. Still negligible, in my opinion. Negligible. You know, it's not a very big interest rate when you look at it, when you look at things. But market's down a little bit across the board. Same with metals. Gold took a dip almost immediately following the statement. It was up early in the early morning trading just prior to the announcement. But looking at some headlines, I found some interesting headlines this morning. U.S. business inventories shrink 0.2% in October versus the estimated 0.1% drop. So business inventories, they shrank twice as much as what they anticipated. One of Wall Street's biggest bulls just called a correction for 2017. He's not calling for a big one. He just said, hey, he wouldn't be surprised if we saw a 10% pullback next year. So that's nothing to really get excited about. I think if we do see a pullback next year, it'll be a little bit more than 10%. I think one of the coolest things out there as far as gold news goes and coin stacking news, for those of you out there that like to collect things that might not just be bullion, might have a little bit of a numismatic touch to it, check this news out. This was interesting. This just broke. If for those of you that thought you could no longer get one of the U.S. Mint Mercury dimes made out of 24 karat gold for the introductory price, well, actually it's less than that now. After the buying frenzy was over and orders were completed, some credit cards got canceled, maybe some coins were returned, or there was problems with orders. It looks like the U.S. Mint has about 8,904 24 karat gold Mercury dimes that will be available tomorrow. So at noon Eastern time tomorrow, you will be able to buy one of these for possibly around $200, lower than the price when they first went on sale back in April 21st. So hopefully you're tuned in right now. If you want one of these coins and you're paying attention, I don't get anything out of it. Believe me, I'm not sponsored by the Mint. I don't sell coins. But this is just one of those cool things to pass on. If there's any of the subscribers here on the channel that are into this kind of thing, here you go. Here's an opportunity to get in on one of the gold Mercury dimes. Going on sale tomorrow. Considered not even including this little piece of information, and then I thought, something told me, you know what, there's probably a couple subscribers out there that would value this piece of information. I myself don't plan on purchasing one, but if you are one of those individuals that this type of information was good for you, let me know. That'd be great. But there's a quick look at the gold Mercury dimes there. They do look great. I mean, who doesn't like a Mercury dime? I love them when they're made out of silver, and I would especially like one out of gold. Just not happening at this point in time. In other bullion news, we'll call it bullion, the channel round that we're coming up with, we hit another little milestone today. We had someone randomly donate $100. Might have been 90 because YouTube does take a little percentage fee out of there, and it came in as like $90 or $89 and change is what showed up. So we're right at about $1,475 to get the dies made for this round, which is excellent. I've been in communication with Quality Silver Bullion. I'm going to go ahead and throw an image there of the Mint website up for those of you that are getting as excited about this bullion piece as I am. I know there's quite a few of you out there who have voiced interest at levels that surpass even what I'm going to be capable of purchasing. I know there's some of you out there saying things like 100 or 200, 250 of these rounds. So if we're going for a minting of 1,000 or 1,500, these should sell out pretty quickly, or they should sell. There should be, who knows, maybe they'll increase the, or we can increase the amount that are struck or minted. Part of me feels like Quality Silver Bullion will mint these if we do the pre-order and we reach a pre-order of 2,000 coins, they will go. That's what they'll go ahead and mint. That they want to mint these. They're very excited about it. I just received an email yesterday from the mint regarding these bullion rounds, and it is going to happen. I can assure you of that. We're getting very, very close. So looking at February being the most likely time that will be open for pre-orders, and they would likely ship sometime in a few weeks after that. So in springtime of 2017, you will see the channel round, this coin struck for all of us to hold. I did consult several of the people that helped work on the design here that are part of this channel, part of the community, and we're still, we fine-tuned some things, and the images you see here are not the absolute finished product. It's almost exact. It's 99.9% what you see here. I asked if they had an idea about maybe leaving the name Junius Malpe off the coin, and they thought that it should stay. So I know we did discuss that. Some people mentioned, hey, what about having the name or not having the name? And after that discussion, we decided to leave it. So I was actually on the fence, if one side or the other, to remove the name completely and just have the face on the obverse without the name. But then, people wouldn't know really that it was about this channel or this community, so we decided to leave it since it represents the channel, the community, and all of you out there. So look forward to that. It's happening. It's moving along nicely. Appreciate every single one of you that have given everything from $1 up to 2 individuals that have given $500 each. So that's absolutely impressive. The gratitude that I can't express enough. The gratitude. Nothing I could say or would really warrant what you deserve. So we'll just leave it as a thank you for now. All right. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning in once again and being part of and supporting the Junius Malpe channel.